I don't think these are our boys.
The creatures turned coat drenched in blood. Their eyes locked with mine and bored into me. Hideous grins split their inhuman faces, shaking with excitement, at prey to slaughter.
Ah!
I had to run. I couldn't die yet, but my legs refused to move. Their hideous cackling laughter echoed. I was going to die.
Oh my god, that man's bald.
My body was frozen with terror. I couldn't even scream. This was it. This was the end.
Oh my god, this is when her savior comes.
The real boy.
I'm a real boy. What?
I watched them raise their bloody swords and the moon glittered off the metal. Then there was a flash of light and a soft splash of blood. I could feel it, warm and sticky.
It got on her face.
The bile began to rise in my throat. Before disgust took hold, I heard a voice.
Oh my god, who's gonna voice it?
Not me,
Okay.
because you're the protagonist.
Fuck yeah!
Really?
Oh my god, are you serious? That's the voice you're gonna give the first hot guy we meet?
The word suggested disappointment, but the voice sounded happy.
Oh my god, he's so hot.
And here I was planning to take care of them all. Can't you have picked another day to work fast, Sato?
Wait a minute.
As he spoke, the strange man smiled, almost as if he were enjoying himself.
Fuck yeah!
Do you want to voice this boy? Okay.
I only did my job. Unlike you, I take no pleasure in battle.
Okay. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. He laughed.
You don't even bother to deny it.
The man called Saito sighed with the air of a long-suffering companion and looked at me. Maybe, but if you just sat back and let them kill that kid, you could have saved us some trouble.
They do think she's a boy.
They do. His tone was light, but it confirmed my fears. I may have escaped the schemes of the Ronin, but I was ensnared by something much darker.
Perhaps that decision was not ours to make. Huh?
Then who was in charge of these
Oh
two?
my god, is it another hot man?
Their
tell
conversation
me.
let me believe they were part of an organization. As I thought about it, I recalled hearing about men with blue coats. Okay, so we're gonna get...
The blue coats?
Spirited
like
away.
Civil War blue coats?
I don't think so. I think it's too early.
God, no it's not! The
I think
Civil
it
War
is.
was in like 1800s, and this is like 1846.
I thought this was like 1600.
No, this is like 1800s. Yeah.
I remember what,
Civil War made its way to Japan.
what period did they say this was in?
1846.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay, we're gonna get spirited away by these sexy samurai boys
Oh, I'm
to
totally
their
okay with
corpse of sexy samurai boys.
I'm okay with that. Core. It's core.
Is it?
It's a core samurai
Are you
voice.
sure it's not a corpse?
Yeah, you don't say corpse.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because
The Marine Corps.
A corpse. It's the Marine Corps.
It's the
I don't.
Marine Corps.
Oh my god, no, it's not. Ah!
My thoughts were interrupted by a dark shape sliding into view.
Oh my god. Another hot man? Yes, it is the hot man, the one who's gonna stab us. Oh my fucking god. Oh.
I swallowed hard. The moonlight shone off his smooth dark hair
Please.
for reasons I couldn't fathom.
Oh my god, is
And
that
that moment
teeth?
of light on his hair made me think of wistfulness, of flower petals. It was almost as if they
He's
were
got the dark
the,
hair and
if
purple
the cherry
eyes.
trees were blooming out of the season. Wow, I feel like
He's
this is
attractive.
the boy that they want us to date.
Yes.
Luck is not your
Oh
friend.
my god! Are you kidding me? I can't believe you!
His voice was cold and quiet.
Oh my
Like a blade
god.
of ice. Blue-white moonlight lit his slender face and shone from the blade pointed at my chest. But it wasn't the sword making my
Please
breath
tell me it's
catch.
his visuals.
It was his eyes.
Yes.
They were look into my visuals. They were fierce and hard, but somewhat behind them, I caught a glimpse of something else.
Loneliness.
There could be no doubt that he was prepared to kill me, yet he looked troubled, not kindness, but perhaps mercy?
I'm begging you for mercy.
Run away and I'll kill you.
Jesus
Do you
Christ.
understand? I forgot that I switched.
I know.
I nodded. There was no doubt he meant every word he said. He stared at me for a moment, then grimaced and put his sword away, sighing.
Is that Shane? Shane? What?
I was too surprised to stop myself from speaking, and it quickly became apparent that I wasn't the only one. Oh, wait, what? Hajikata, are you sure about this? This kid saw everything. That can't be good.
I'm starting to find his, like, voice, like...
He's a cowboy.
He's from the country.
As he spoke to the man he called, Hijikata, his eyes narrowed. The man called Hijikata frowned back at him. Shut up.
Oh my
If
God.
you keep that up, you know what you're gonna have to do.
Jesus Christ, are you gonna give them all that accent?
They have different accents. It's clear that what I'd seen was something they wanted to keep hidden. The more they said, the more I got it, and it was clear none of us wanted such a thing. I really think it's gonna come back to bite us in the ass if we let that kid go.
He has a cat smile.
Of course he does.
Like he's like,
He's the pretty boy.
he's got the ooh.
He's
kind of thing.
the pretty boy. He's the boy that we should be going after.
Wait, he's not the pretty boy?
No. Have
Why
you
not?
seen Cowboy Boy? This is the pretty boy.
Do you see the chest?
Of Cowboy Boy?
Yes.
Cowboy Boy's pretty boy.
Hey, all of them are pretty boys.
The way he looked at me made me feel like as if he'd read my mind. So we should just kill people now? No, I'll see what we do with this kid when we get back. Oof, they're already getting blurred.
I know. I agree with Commander. If we remain here, we are likely to be seen again.
Then he looked down at the creature he'd killed as though he'd forgotten the whole ordeal.
If they have this sort of reaction to blood, then they don't seem like they'll be very practical. Oh my God, they're running a drug ring. Those were their test rats.
I don't think so.
I think that's what it is.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. He peered down at the corpse, his face an emotionless mask. When he looked back up at his companions, however, his eyes narrowed. As for you, drop the Hijikata and Commander Act to keep a low profile. What? Come on, you can't be serious. Aren't our blues a bit of a giveaway?
Oof,
He was right.
coats.
Even I heard stories about a gang of cruel men in blue coats who cut people down in the streets, but I didn't know how to confront the dilemma.
Oh my God, they're the Yakuza. Oh my God.
I didn't know how to confront the dilemma of pretending I didn't see any of these horrors. My mind swirled through a pool of worries and thoughts, almost as if I was being drawn into their world. A world where there was nothing strange in carrying on a normal conversation in the dead of night with corpses for company.
What shall we do with the bodies then? There doesn't seem to be any physical signs.
Hijikata thought for a moment before he spoke. Just take their blue... I feel like this is too close to Cowboy Boy.
Yeah, it is.
Just take their blues. Yamazaki can deal with the rest.
Jesus Christ, that's not what I want. As you wish. Oof! Princess Bride.
Another man kept down in the street, huh? Doing a great job, aren't we? He gave a derisive bark of laughter. So long as we keep our mouths shut, I don't think anyone will know we're here. And we'll still have accents, though. He looked directly at me, and I got a distinct feeling his words weren't for his companions. It's common for people to be murdered in Kyoto.
Oh wow, it's common. It's common for people to be murdered in Kyoto.
It was a dangerous city, after all. I knew that, of course. But to see it happen? That was something else entirely. If death was such an easy thing in Kyoto, I thought, then the city itself must surely be mad. Ah, yes, we did save you, didn't we?
Huh?
I didn't realize right away he was speaking to me. When I did, my eyes went wide.
What do you mean, you saved me?
Well, he did have a point. Despite their threats, they saved my life. I stood up as steadily as I could manage, brushed some dirt off my clothes and bowed.
It is snowing. How is there dirt on her clothes? Whatever. Thank you very much. I apologize for not thanking you earlier. There was so much going on. I was a little confused.
I glanced up at them tentatively. The man called Hajime also looked confused. His eyes were wide, and then he had an expression I
Oh my
couldn't
God,
place.
he recognizes her.
Hajikata looked as though he'd taken a bite of something sour. I sighed deeply before continuing.
I know it seems weird to say that, but he told me I should say thanks, so I... He has the Abu smile.
I looked up. Saito and Hajikata both stared pointedly at anything but me, and the third man was shaking with laughter. Oh man, well my apologies. I certainly did tell you to, didn't I?
Jesus, he's gonna fuck with us.
And then he's going,
Fuck us.
He broke out in laughter again, so much so that he was forced to wipe a few tears from his eyes as he straightened up.
Those bedroom eyes.
Well, you're welcome. I'm Sojo Ikata. Nice to meet you. Who knows how to be polite? Soji. I'm Soji Okata.
Soji.
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 Soiji.
Soji.
Am I-
So easy?
I'm Soji.
Souji. Souji. Soji. Soji. That's what it is.
Soji.
Soji Okita.
Well, now that I have been schooled on my name is
Soji.
Soji. Oh, I don't understand. Nice to see a kid who knows how to be polite.
Thank you for helping me. God, he's supposed to be a kid, but like he sounds like a girl. Like it's like Armin.
Okay. Not quite sure what else to do. I bowed again. The one you should be thanking for saving you is Hajime Saito over here, and this Basa guy here is... What the hell do you think you're doing, Okita? I feel like that's where we should rest.
Sir, I read your concerns, but we must move.
Whatever mirth was inspired was gone. The man called Saito now spoke with quiet urgency. The man named Okita, thank God.
Well, no, they don't say the first name, remember?
I know, but I was like, please.
Soji.
I was like,
Soji.
please make it be Okita. I don't want to have this debacle every time we say his name.
Soji.
Grabbed hold of my wrist, smiled, and led us down the street.
Ooh.
His grip was a touch too tight to be friendly. His fingers led like iron cables around my arm. I think he's the one that we feed.
Spoilers.
Spoilers! There's no question about my situation. I quickly picked up on the notion that if I were to run, I would be killed instantly. My life was in the hands of these strange men. I set my jaw and stood up as straight as I could. Excuse me. My eyes crept up from the bloodstained coat and met Saito's gaze.
It would be best if you prepared for the worst. I doubt this will end well for you.
We're gonna die. His words were like a dagger in my stomach. What was going to happen to me? Was I gonna die?
Wow, she can predict the future.
Do you want to switch? Do you want to read the narrator?
Yee! As we walked through the bleak Kyoto night, I felt horror crawl its way up my spine once again. The cause of my horror wasn't the gruesome end that awaited me, but something else entirely. Ooh.
Ooh.
I spoke with these men and watched them speak, standing next to a warm corpse soaked in blood. That I had done such a thing terrified me in an altogether different way. Wait, did she, like, kill someone?
No, she was also standing there talking to them in front of a corpse.
Oh. Perhaps this is what it's like to go mad. Should we end it there?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys, we're gonna end it here.
Thanks for watching this first, but ooh, we got an achievement.
Oh.
Nobody makes me bleed
Like
my own blood.
Okay.
Okay.
Chapter.
see
Yeah,
you-
not 1864.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Well, we're gonna end it there, guys. We'll see you next week on whatever the fuck this is.